So welcome everyone to our monthly meditation healing circle. And if you're watching the recording later and you haven't met me yet, my name is Lee Dagani, and I am the founder of Connection to Healing, home of the Infinite Child Institute. And I have to tell you that I learn something new from these children every day. So thank you for being here. And it's my blessing, and I'm so grateful that we can have these monthly get-togethers, because when we're in a group energy, it just does something so much more than when we're by ourselves, trying to bring healing and bringing in the light. Just gathering in this group, it brings goosebumps. That's what's coming right now. So if this is your first time, the way that we work is that I never know really what's going to happen. Um, I just follow whatever is shown to me, what is told to me. We go on a guided journey. And it just seems that whatever we need comes forth with the energies. And sometimes we're not sure like what has come or if it's helping us, but it's a very high source energy that comes through, and it makes a difference, not only for us, for our loved ones, for healing, but also for the collective, because what we're doing for ourselves and for our loved ones is also for the collective. So I'm just going to ask you at this time to take some breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, through your nose and out through your mouth, in through your nose and out through your mouth. When we breathe intentionally, we are sending a signal to the divine that we wish to connect. Now, we are always connected to divinity because we ourselves are divinity, but this is a conscious connection. We become conscious of it. And we are at this time welcoming in Archangel Metatron, who is the overseer of our circle. We are welcoming in Archangel Michael, which means who is like the divine, who comes every time. Archangel Uriel, which means light of the divine, comes every time. And we continue with officially posting the archangels, and the custom that we have is that we do the traditional Kabbalistic one first, and then the Council of Love version. And it is in Hebrew. Hebrew is one of the languages of light that is still spoken in the world. So just hearing the Hebrew helps to bring more light into our very essence, and it calls forth a very sacred aspect. So we're going to do it first in Hebrew and then in English. And this is the transliteration. Hashem, Hashem, Elohei Israel, Nimi, Michael, Mosli Gabriel, Milchana Uriel, Me'achar Raphael, Aroshi, Aroshi, Shachinatel. In the name of God, God of Israel. May Michael be on my right and on my left, Gabriel. Uriel before me, behind me Raphael, and on my head surrounding me Shekhinah. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, your fire, and Susanna, Gabriel. And we are welcoming in our own guides and teachers. And now, as we gather together, there are beautiful white beings that are coming to join us, circling around us. And they have been called because of tears. Tears that have been shed, that are being shed. The places within that are filled with sorrow. They are coming to help to bring those tears out and bring joy. Sometimes we are carrying things that we are not even aware of. But tonight is a night that these can be released. So these beautiful white beings, white angels, they are coming with, they've got like baskets. And these baskets are filled with delicate breads. And we are each being given one of these baskets. And they are coming and just like presenting them to us, like giving us a gift. So as we each take that beautiful basket and hold it, we can put it on our laps. There is another basket filled with softness, filled with pillows, filled with the breads that are so soft, like you can just press them and go into them. That is coming underneath us. We each have a place in this basket that is made by these beings of light. And they're using the bread because bread is known as sustenance. It fills us, it nourishes us, it nurtures us. So let us now begin our journey upwards through the sacred passageway. And Archangel Michael, as always, is coming and putting a dome over this basket that we are all sitting in, filled with these pillows that we just want to lie back on. And it is a dome that is sparkling crystalline tonight. So let us now begin upwards as we are taken up the sacred passageway, the sacred spiral, the Arcturian passageway. Slowly taking us up through the rooftops of our houses, taking us up through the galaxies, taking us up further through the higher chakras, taking us up now through the central sun, through the portal. And as we continue up through the portal to Source One, Creator Energy, you may know this as the throne of God. You might just know this as Source One. But we are being merged into the sacredness of the divine feminine and masculine. So each one of us is one sacred triad. And Archangel Metatron is now appearing, and he is taking these sacred geometric figures that we have formed with our energies, and he is connecting them so that we are all one. And I step aside for Archangel Metatron to guide us and to speak to us. Greetings. I am Metatron, holder of the sacred cube, holder of the sacredness of you. You don't often see yourself as such, but I see you for who you are. There are times that you call out and you wonder how you can go on. You wonder how others can go on. But you have the power within, and I bring you that reminder this eve, or perhaps this morning, or perhaps in any time. That you may walk the earth as I did, and walk in a higher space. I am known as the scribe, so I bring to you my sacred quill pen, that you may now form and write what it is you are asking for. There is a reason why things are written, and you can write it upon your heart. You can write it on the parchment paper. You can write it in the air. You can write it in the sand. But take the time now to set your intentions. I already know what is in your heart. But for us to be true partners, I ask you to bring them to me now. Now I am also known, in addition to holder of the sacred cube, which we have formed with you, that I also oversee the tree of life. Now there are many trees, but within each one of your sacred essences, there is also a tree of life that we call it, that forms your energetic body, your light body. And it comes in columns. It comes with the right column and the left column and the middle column. And those columns are meant to work together and to come together as one braid. You have seen many times the twisted braids, have you not? The braids of your DNA and the braids that are shown in kinds of breads and baked delicacies. It is a reminder for you that you always have the power to bring these three columns together. And how do you do that? By believing that you can walk in the higher vibration, that you are never alone, and that the light that you are, that comes streaming down when you call to it, will come and bring these three columns together. So let us now call that light and let it come down now. Let it come down through the right side of your sacred essence. And now let it come down through the left, the sacred essence. Let it come down now through the middle, and let these three columns now, filled with light, begin to form the braid. Now in this space, you are more powerful than you even know. You are as powerful as you think we are. Now with this light and this coming together of these sacred parts of yourself, you may change everything. So now I leave you and I remind you of the quill that I have given you, that you may write upon this braid what it is that you wish to change, what it is you wish to bring forth, what it is you are ready for. Farewell, but I am always here. Da, 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 da. And what I'm being shown is that these beautiful quills, these feather quills, that they can be written right on the braid, and the braid is like, it's kind of like that bread, but as you write on it, it becomes part of it. And I just think that is so amazing. I've never really seen it that way or thought of it that way. So thank you, Metatron. And we are now going to call on the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit, to bring in the purifying light so that we can receive the healing that we are asking for. And we're going to call on Ruach HaKodesh, means Holy Spirit, and we're going to be calling on the Ruach HaKodesh, and a lot of times she will come as a dove. And in fact, in many sacred writings, when there is a dove that is mentioned and talked about, it's really a reference to the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh. And we're going to bring her in through the sacred spheres of the Tree of Life. So we do have the 3 columns and that make up our energetic body, but we also have, there's like spheres that are on different parts of our body, and as the light comes through those, they have different aspects that are brought forth, such as compassion and kindness and strength and endurance and physical aspects. So I use the sacred words of the Tree of Life to bring her forth. Keter Chokmah Binah, Keter Chokmah Binah, Keter Chokmah Binah. Coming through the head, the crown, to the right forehead and the left forehead, making a sacred triad or triangle facing upward. The point is upward. Keter Chokmah Binah, Keter Chokmah Binah, Keter Chokmah Binah. Coming down now through the right shoulder and the arms and the left shoulder and arm, and down into the heart area. So coming down, going through the throat to that place. Chesed Gevurah Tiferet, Chesed Gevurah Tiferet, Chesed Gevurah Tiferet, Chesed Gevurah Tiferet. So the line of light, of energy, is making a triangle point going down from here. Now going down into the right hip and the left hip and the pelvic area. Natsakot Yasod, Natsakot Yasod, Natsakot Yasod. Coming down to the right hip, the left hip, the pelvic area, making a triangle point going down. And now going down through the feet. Malechu this beautiful light, this healing light that is balancing all aspects of our personal trees of life, is now going into Gaia and spreading through the collective. And this beautiful healing light is going into all the water, spreading through the air. The birds are taking it. The animal kingdoms, they know, they understand. Breathing it in, spreading it. Coming back now, filled with all of the elements of this beautiful light that is now intertwined with Gaia, with all the kingdoms, now coming back up through us, coming all the way up through all our chakras, coming now and balancing the root, the red, the pubic, the clay color, coming up with this beautiful light and balancing the sacral, the orange, coming up now and balancing the amber, the umbilical, coming up now and balancing the golden yellow, the solar plexus, coming up to the halion, which is just at the bottom of the rib cage. This is our connection to our galactic brothers and sisters. Coming up now to the heart, to the green, this beautiful energy coming up now into the high heart, the saran, coming further up to the clavicle, the lurion, to the throat, to the blue, to the fourth eye, to the gray elsha, to the third eye, the magenta, going to the fifth eye, which is combining with the third, fourth, and fifth, and the fifth eye is just right at the line of the forehead. Coming up now through the crown, the violet, all the colors now coming together, mixing and swirling, coming together in one stream, going further up and up, further up, till we come back to source one. and they are swirling around all these beautiful colors, and they are making the three columns of the right and the left and the middle. Known as the giving side, the receiving side, and the balancing side, the balancing middle. And now this beautiful stream of all these colors, all the colors of our chakras, forming a beautiful braid that is coming down now into the mental body. And there it is clearing out all those thoughts of sorrow, of feeling one can't go on, of all the hidden darkness. The darkness is being embraced. It is bringing out all that we've heard, all that we've said, that we wished we hadn't. All that we've heard, taking it all and swirling, twirling, so that it is all transmuted. And we are filled with this most beautiful divine light, coming down now into our emotional bodies, twirling and swirling this beautiful braided colors of energy coming down, working with our fears of what if, of what will be, of how will I survive. What do I do about this illness? What do I do about this abundance issue? What do I do about this sorrow? And as we bring it, it is not just for us. And even if we don't have some of those issues, it is still working on it because we are all one and united. What one carries, another carries. So it is all being cleared and healed, transmuted, going into that swirling and the twirling of this rainbow braided light, coming down now into the physical aspects. Ask it to go wherever there are any pains in your body. And this is for our loved ones as well. Where are the aches? Where are the pains? They are just messages saying that something is out of balance. So let it come into balance now. And now this beautiful braided twirling and swirling, it is coming and it is forming the sacred cube of Metatron. And And he has been here the whole time, directing this and guiding this. And the sacred cube now, it has formed into two. There is one underneath our right foot and one underneath the left. And it is drawing in the healing from Gaia, and it has drawn in the healing from above and has Metatron's essence in it. And it is now coming up the legs, twirling, swirling, spinning. It is coming up now to the pelvic area and becoming one, spinning, spinning up, spinning upwards, spinning up through the chest area, the abdominal, the back area, coming all the way up, spinning, bringing healing of the ancient mysteries of healing, coming further up, going down the shoulders and the arms till we are strengthened. It is coming now through the neck area, going down the back, coming back up, coming up the neck and into the skull. And now here it is releasing the sacred letters of the Yud He Vav He. And these sacred letters form the name of Yahweh. And these sacred letters, you don't need to know what they look like. They are doing their work. Yud Hey Vav Hey. They are spreading through the body, spreading through all that we are praying for. Yud Hey Vav Hey. Yud Hey Vav Hey. Yud Hey Vav Hey. Yud Hey Vav Hey. And Metatron is telling us that these sacred letters will stay within us, and they will be continuing to bring the sacredness, the healing of his cube, Metatron's cube, and the twirling and the swirling of the rainbow energies are now coming and gathering us all together as we come once again into our circle of our basket with the dome over it. And as we slowly spiral down through all of the dimensions, through the sacred passageway, we are emitting, we are radiating out all that we have received to the collective, to our loved ones, all that we are praying for. And Metatron is asking us to once again take that quill, that pen, and just right now, write what you are asking for. And those thoughts, those words are just floating. They're floating in the air, gathering up creation energies so they may go where they can manifest. As we slowly continuing to spiral down, slowly through the sacred portal of the central sun, out the other side, continuing to go down. Slowly spiraling. As we spiral down, our DNA is changing to accept all of the healing that has come today. Going down. Through our own galaxy. Coming down into our own rooms. And start to feel where you are sitting, where you are lying down. Start to feel your arms and your legs and your hands and feet. Notice how you are sitting or lying down. And let us take some breaths in through our nose and out through our mouth. And you can decide to just stay in this sacred place, or if you wish, you can open your eyes. So it has been my absolute blessing to be with you. And we are saying thank you to Metatron and to all who came to help tonight. Thank you.